Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. I thought about doing a daily, but then I'm going to do it later on. Because I gotta get the mods on, I don't want to go in there and re-enable everything, you know, all that fun stuff. Okay, let's see here, alright. Recording. Alrighty. So we did very well last run. Dark Room and Final Boss, Beast. Okay, we'll see how we go. Seed here is C4CRSMDX. We'll see how we go here. See which path to go first. Eventually we're gonna have to go through them. But once we're done with this character. And, you know, kind of sad though that we'd be done with this character after we do those two things. Because it's like, as much as I had so much struggle with them, even without the mods especially, they kind of helped me a bit. And some of his, like, flaws. Things to get kind of fixed with them now, to where he's actually much more enjoyable. Even though I got the mods on right now, which, you know, defeats the point of this, I guess, little feedback here. I don't know, just kind of like struggling with him for a while, and then it's like all of a sudden I'm almost done with him. Quad shot. If we get double shot thing, and then it'll fix our shot speed stuff. Which I actually found out in a video today that if you get quad shot, is it quad shot? With the double shot thing, then you get a. Oh, I want my blanket here. You get a the whole tier deduction thing will be gone. The Satanic Bible, Book of Revelations. Something's wrong. We're gonna take Satanic Bible with us. That's pretty good. But yeah, it's kind of weird we're getting very close to the end here too with unlocks. We really have to do stuff, the rest of the stuff on Anointed Lost, which is still going to be kind of a challenge in and of itself. You know, the whole keeper thing, not keeper thing, the whole, what do you call it? Now I'm blanking again. I'm kind of tired. I was sleeping for like 12 and a half hours today, like catching up on sleep, and I'm still tired. I don't know, maybe, I guess boiling water evidently helped a lot. Because I talked about that in other videos about like in the wintertime, boiling water, so my throat doesn't get as dry, and I had a better sleep last night. But anyways, yeah, so I gotta do like the lost stuff, so that's like Hush and Delirium. And whatever else. I did that on purpose, by the way, to blow up that machine. You know, that's actually a good balance thing. People are like, oh, I can't believe it, you know what I mean? But like, that's a good balance, because you get a bunch of money out of that. But then the balance is, you get a bunch of money, but then it can't use the machine for the rest of the run to bomb or put coins in. Kind of sucks, but I could see how they're going with that. Now we got Keeper Sack. That's not bad. If we were able to buy some more stuff with it. But yeah, and then we got a Blue Baby, Hush, and Delirium. Which is a little tricky because I don't know if they like up the stats or not with that character. Alright, well that's a ball of bandages. Not really worth it, in my opinion. I should have put the book in the next floor, but that's fine. And then, of course, that he had that Anointed Lazarus, that's right, for Ultra Greed. Which shouldn't be as hard now because, in fact, the update's actually much better than the mod, where It used to be in the mod, which I assume that's what the strategy was with what they're going to do with it, is you flip, they have 2 items already on there. If you flip, you get the other item. But then, you want to make darn sure you have the flip for the other half, otherwise you can't get it. Turns out you can get it with the flip, and it stays there. Shop items and all. That's pretty cool. In fact, that's actually a little better than this concept. We're going to take Harlequin, baby, because that is 1/3 conjoined. But yeah, we do that and the blueberry stuff and everything, and then all we need to do after that really is just collect the items. It's easier said than done though, because there's what's the death list or whatever. Not death list, but death certificate. That's a thing if you get everything unlocked. I guess it's only exclusively found in the secret room pool. Well, you know. Then we got to find like C-section, which I guess is easier to find now, and it actually works. I'm very interested in trying the C-section item. Because instead of tears, it's like fetuses you shoot out. Justice has been served. I'm still looking for Christmas gifts, by the way. I was talking about it last video. Before I kept trailing off a bit. Yeah, I'm looking for Christmas gifts still. I have one idea for the kid. I'm gonna get gifts to. I might just give her a book. It's Quantum Physics for Babies. It's a board book, so it's going to be pretty durable, so that's good. I guess it has high reviews on there. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? Hourglass is just hourglass. That's a nickel. Holy Christ. Oh, that's what I wanted here. A couple bombs. We'll pop this for the next floor. You know what? That's not a bad trinket, for all things considered. I know there's a tin rock over here, but... yeah, Quantum Physics for Babies. So essentially, it's a book between ages of 0 and 3. And it gives you to understand about quantum physics. I mean, little science books when it doesn't hurt. You know what? Let's take that. All right, let's see here. Once piercing shots. Chance of rift. The rift wouldn't be bad either. But you know what? I say we take both of these. Because the rift, when we had the chance of rift tears, it could suck things up, and then combined with piercing, it won't be bad. Now, health, this put us a little bit of touchiness in our health here, but I mean, this game, like, you know, I've been playing for years, and I haven't started recording since like early to mid-March. I was so like into it. Like, this is like one of my first roguelites I think I've ever played. Because I didn't know what a roguelite was, and because actually the first one I played was the Flash version. That's right. Bone Spurs. It's actually you know what? Might be a really good setup for the final boss stuff. The beast fight. Yeah, Flash Isaac was my first one before I got to the Rebirth. Alright. I'm just kind of buying things just to buy things here for stats. So I've been playing Rebirth since, let's see when. When was it? If I look into my Steam achievements, I could probably give you a guesstimate. But I've been playing it for a while. And that was before, like, the whole Skull Dude thing. The, Forgotten. Was ever thought of? Well, no, not really ever thought of, because Forgotten, the concept of a skeleton character was around for a while, from my understanding. Long before I thought of like, playing them or anything. I think it was, like, before the booster pack stuff I got into it. I heard there's, like, some flaws about this and that with the game, but, like, especially with what I heard, Afterbirth Plus was kind of an issue, but I didn't really have too many issues with Afterbirth Plus. I mean, it was just whatever with it. Well, that stuff doesn't look too great there. That's fine. But, yeah. Well, actually, I did play, another thing I played after Rebirth stuff was Gundam, or Enter the Gundam, whatever. It's not bad. I have to get into it some more, but, like, I mean, like any other roguelike and everything else game, I have to kind of, like, build some skills off of there and learn about this and that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a learning curve, like for any game like this one. I mean, I had to kind of relearn some things with Repentance, because things have been changed quite a bit. Especially when I used to say, like, I don't know how the heck I'm going to defeat the beast fight and everything else. I remember saying that, like, it was just like, oh, it's so difficult, I don't know how I'm going to do this, da-da-da. And now it's like, not as hard as it looks. You just have to make sure you got the stats and the health, and you're dodging right and everything else. Self-sacrifice for him, huh? As much as I want to do that, our health is pretty precious right now. And with the release of that update, honestly, I didn't go through the very fine detail thing, which it tells you even more specifics about certain stuff they did, not just with the main course of details. It looks pretty good, honestly. Like, there was things that they changed. I mean, they had to change the stuff that they fixed, and they fixed. I can understand about the whole exploit thing. I mean, I used to do that a lot with Afterbirth Plus. Was breaking the game a lot, especially with the Lost and trying to kill Delirium and everything back then. I could probably take on Delirium with the Lost. Am I going to enjoy it? Probably not. I mean, I got to do it with the Anointed Lost pretty soon. Alright, that's right. There's nothing there. There's nothing on this ring. So I noticed too on Steam you can actually preload Halo Infinite. Of course, by the time this video comes out, Halo Infinite's already out. So it's kind of a very long backlog. It's the what is today? The 15th or something? I think it is the 15th. Yep, 15th of November. So by the time this video comes out, like, the preloading is like a thing of the past. But yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Juice. Oh, wait, that was a black? No, that's a red heart. Okay, what to say? I got quite a bit of stats here. I should have been doing that last floor like that, buy an item. But yeah, we'll skip that item. It's just preloading the free multiplayer. I forgot it was going to be free multiplayer, so I can technically download it on the system right now and then wait until it comes out. And then you pay the campaign for 60 bucks. I guess that sounds fair. You're paying for the campaign for 60 bucks, but I don't know if that's going to be worth just the 60 bucks for the campaign. I'm still going to do the whole Xbox Game Pass thing. I don't know if I want you. No, I better not. We're getting an advantage with our money here with purchasing power and damage. Man, we're doing a lot of damage, by the way. I mean, I haven't got around to play, like, the second wave of the beta. Like, last month it came out. I think it was last month. Something like that. I'm gonna be streaming Halo Infinite. Of course, I don't know why I'd be saying that. Be like, oh, just watch out for it. But like, cause this video is gonna come out a few days after Infinite, so I'll be doing it probably or not. You know what? Let's do that, and then let's do this. Ooh, a free fly item I can get over there. We're doing a lot of great damage here. And that's another thing, you know, it's kind of a weird thing to think about too with the whole repentance stuff. It's like the last DLC ever. And there are going to be some occasional fixes, but that's it. And it's kind of weird to kind of think about too, because it's like, I didn't really grow up entirely in my life of playing for like Afterbirth Plus or anything, but I played a lot of it to where it's like, you know, there was something very unique about the whole experience of playing the game. Like, there's this whole thing of variations, this whole dynamic of things, synergies for like getting this or that, and how you can align things to your favor by doing certain little things. The seeds, how they're dynamic and different. And they made it even more dynamic and different with the whole thing that they changed with the Nordic Cane. And while I might have some mixed reactions with it, I think if I try it out, all right. And 9 lives was pretty clutch. That's actually going to be helping a lot with the final boss fight stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, there's just all these different like things. I mean, I think Enter the Gundam is like the same thing too. Yeah, it is. It's the same thing because Enter the Gundam. Or the Gungeon? Not the YouTuber that, but the. That's really good. Not the YouTuber, but the oh, what is it? The why am I blanking on the name here? The game, it's the game, yeah. Thingamajiggy. Some range, alright. By the way, that keeper in there looks like the that guy saying Joe Biden, Joe Biden, Joe Biden. That video's like everywhere, like memed and everything. You know what? That's not bad. And that's the second Gephi item. And we can fly now. How about them apples? Now we can get our stuff. In this Mugenics thing that's coming out within probably a couple of years or so. Because I did listen to an interview of Ed McMillan talking about his current progress with Mugenics. He's entering the second year next year with development. It sounds pretty cool. I mean, I've played, you know, not only played like his Isaac stuff, I also played like, I mean, I played a little bit of Super Meat Boy, and I wasn't really too much into the whole like platforming stuff like that, but it was an interesting thing, I'll say. And it can be a risk sometimes with like making your own kind of development stuff. You know, like making your own video games, making your own like team of video game designers. It's kind of a risk. It's just unknown territory, and you know he was doing the whole Isaac thing. Let's see, Duality. You know what? Duality probably wouldn't be bad here. If we ever get a choice for like Angel stuff. Of course, probably preferably want to get some Devil stuff. Especially like an extra Guppy item. If we find that Guppy trinket, it's going to make things really nice. Now for me, I did get into like a video game creation club thing. But, I mean, one, I didn't really have that much of experience or knowledge about how to, you know, create and execute plans for something like that, nor did I have like the programmer skills or, I mean, I had some art skills, but it wasn't, and I didn't really have a whole lot of time to do anything to it. That was the problem. Do a lot of those kind of things. And I wasn't entirely committed with doing those projects. We had ambitious ideas, but we had no way to execute it. We talked about all these different things, but we never got a plan to like, you know, set this or do that. Like we didn't have like a development like timeline or anything. We didn't have like a team to set up things like programmers or whatever. Because there was a lack of them. I mean, I could probably try to learn to code and everything, but I wasn't entirely invested into doing that. It was just some kind of a side thing I was doing. And then I kind of fell out of it because nothing was kind of being done about stuff, and I was like the only one doing, well, for the most part, the only one doing research, but with what we're trying to do with game design, like mechanics and stuff. I mean, I've seen that kind of thing happen before with like outside of gaming creation stuff. It's like people have these ambitious ideas, try to get these people grouped together, and then they kind of lose the interest and nothing really gets accomplished. And that's like it's a fairly common thing that happens. And I fall in that trap too, at times, and I don't know how you really remedy it. I think with these development timeline things, I think that's great. I think that's a kind of a strategy I never really applied when it came to like being with a team and doing video game design stuff, or at least attempt to do it. But I think there was more to it than that I didn't really... Oh my goodness. I'm a little fast here. There we go. Broke even. Are we? Yeah, Copper's one. Oh, another Cuban. Yep, so... And another thing too, it's like, I just haven't been interested in video games much. Like, I've just kind of fallen out of it. like much of like anything else. Things changed, man. You changed. You old man. Of course, I'm playing video games right now. I do enjoy it to some degree, but I'm not playing as hardcore as what I used to. It's just one time, too. It's like, you know, I don't have as much of an interest. And 3, it's like games have changed so much to where they promise this, but they do something different. I can't fall in that trap again. Never, ever, ever. Will not, cannot, should not. I mean, I almost pre-ordered a couple of games that were, from what I was reading, it was kind of a disaster. Which was, Fallout 76 was one of them. I thought about it. Thought about getting the, not the regular edition, but like the one upper on that. Which I dodged a bullet there. And then I was going to look into pre-ordering Cyberpunk 2077, which I didn't because at the time I was going to maybe get a PC set up and built and ready to go. And I didn't. And I dodged a bullet there too. So I see these video game sales and everything on Steam, and it's like I'm just not interested in much anymore with it because the sales haven't been as like, you know, like the game prices haven't been reduced as much as what they used to do either. So it's just a combination of things. It's another freaking bum. Well, if we get Dark Bum and the Devil Deal, if we do get the Devil Deal, then it's like, oh wow, we should have just got the Super Bum. I was about to say, like, I'm pretty fortunate that I didn't run into Ultra, like, the greed in the shop, but like, I keep forgetting, like, I got this thing here. It prevents him from spawning. Here's our card. I think we got the stats for this. I think we do. If we give up our heart here, then that's going to be really great, especially if we get up to the, well, that's real nice. If we can give it up on this floor, that'd be real great. Which we'll go back to we're going to go back to our shop, though, and bomb the Keeper and increase our chances, of course. I don't know, it's just like, it's kind of a goodbye and a last hurrah with some of this stuff. Oh, okay. How are we gonna do this? Because I want to get all 4 of these. Well, maybe not. Well, actually, let's try something here. All right, never mind. Oh my god. Now we want to keep this. Because we have one more shop in the next floor. Every bit of purchasing power is going to help. Especially with those money we just got. Okay. I've talked about in other videos about like video games and everything. It's like, or not video games, but like, well, yeah, video games, but like how it used to be such a different time back then, kind of nostalgia with games. Like, look at this, Tony Hawk Underground 2, I can customize my map, which is like basically early Forge. I mean, it's probably like stuff that was like preceding that back then for map creation, but like for 3D sense for me. All right, let's see here. What do we want? I say maybe this. Why did I go in here for? But you know what? Sacred Orb is actually not a bad item. I just realized, like, you can get your devil stuff, man. We can get, like, stuff with better tier, I guess. That's... Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter. That's right. Oh, God. Well, that Boneheart might not live to see the world. Unless we get a black card to cover it. No. Goodbye. Juicy. Oh yeah, there's 2 curse rooms. That's right. Yeah, so... Is there anything else here? Just looking for stuff. It's nostalgia, you know? And it's common. You miss the old days. The old days were simple. Back in my day, things were simpler times and complex times. Okay. Wait a minute. That was a card that we're missing here. We want to take that with us. It's going to help us with the fight. I gotta find a way to get rid of this red heart. Yep. Alright. Well. Oh. Everybody just wants me to die. Oh my god. We're getting lucky with these hearts, by the way. I should not be going exploring it. Oh my god. Okay. My stats don't seem as great as I thought they'd be. They're okay. They can be better. Ice Baby or the other one? Oh, yeah. The other one. Which doesn't proc as much as what it used to from what I was reading. But it's going to proc at some point. Maybe. So we can burn him. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Well, that wasn't worth it. We'll go back. Trying to see if I can get like a premium on my priests now. Don't you corner me, Satan. Those dang video games. They poison your mind. Have I heard this one before? Oh yeah. Rock and roll. Rock and roll did it. And look what happened to you. Look what happens to society. I didn't do it, man. I'm just here playing video games, man. I didn't create them, man. Don't be pointing fingers at me, blind. can play the curse room. There's no second curse room that spawned. That's interesting. Alright. Not there. High priestess is whatever. Okay. We can't get over there. Oh my god. Alrighty. Whoa, Nelly. So we got some good items. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. If we're going up, then we're going to find some items. We can take, like, the ball of bandages.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
You mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
We don't really have to take this trinket that we don't want to. Oh, that's right. You little stinker. I mean, I'm definitely not going to get the 2-year-old a video game or anything. But she's probably going to get in the video. Well, you know what? Let's take this guy. Why not? The off chance that he can help us. We'll let him collect the keys. We got plenty of keys here. We don't really need them entirely for... We don't really need keys entirely for anything right now. Yeah, definitely no video games for video games. Be like the old days for me. Oh, I saw a key bomb. Force of habit, dude.
He's self-destructive.
There we go.
Disturbed just like his father.
There we go.
Look at who he has to look up to. You're drunk again, aren't you?
Shut up, man. Shut up. Just keep pushing me like this.
This room looks interesting.
Leave. We'll be fine without you.
We can get some bombs. We can get, or a bomb. We can get that tin rock there. Flight's gonna make things a little more useful, and the brief invincibility here and there. Good. Free fly. Okay. I'll just give her like a cassette tape collection of Hooked on Phonics when she gets a little bit older. Like, here you go. It's like, what the heck is this thing? Well, that right there, that is a Hooked on Phonics. Yeah, but what is this thing, this contraption? Well, that, I pressed the wrong thing. No, that is a audio cassette tape. What are those? What are those? Wow. Long before your even my existence. Maybe. Yeah, before my existence. Those things are old. They've been around since like the 50s or 60s. Does that blow up? Yeah, it does. I figured I was going to do that regardless. See, back in my day, we didn't have these fancy video games. We had CDs, but we didn't have as many CD players and everything because they were expensive. What are CDs? What's a computer? The old Apple thing. What's a computer? such a baited question with that campaign. What's a computer? They're implying, if you're wondering, they're implying that the Apple devices they have are not computers, which they are, obviously, because they are run on computer chips and electricity and everything. They're the very fabric of what you call a computer. They're trying to imply like this is the next generation devices that are so different, so cool. Cool kids gotta get it. That it's not a computer, but it is a computer. I probably oversimplified their campaign. Or maybe that wasn't the point. No, they're trying to stir controversy, so that way it gets people to be talking, and that gets them to be like, give them brand recognition. I mean, a lot of people forgot about it because it's Apple. I mean, I fell for the iPad, the first generation iPad stuff, so. Don't worry, I wasn't immune to the craze. I had thought Apple was pretty neat, like, stuff that they made back then. I'm not gonna go too far into the Apple and Microsoft and all that controversy. Or Linux, because Linux, I mean, that's the least of my expertise. I want to learn Linux. I want to have a willingness to learn Linux. Not like, oh, let's speed down. That's heresy. Might be wondering, well, why are you going over here? You know what? I need to be skipping these rooms like this. Maybe I'm a masochist. Oh my. All right. You know what? Let's just not be messing around any more than I need to. We're trying to preserve our health here for the fight. Oh, I'm sorry, Dark Bum. I'm not Dark Bum, Key Bum, whatever Bum. Bum Bum. Bum Bum, my Tum Tum. Alright, grab a Key Bum. Nothing yet? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't need all these keys. Oop. For our stats here, they don't look too bad. Ooh, what we got here? May nothing walk past you. Alright, that's a start. Uh-oh. I don't like you, Mr. Man. Mr. Bones, I want out of your wild ride. Why are you out to torturing yourself? I just don't know, dude. Broken syringe, actually. Ooh, what you got for me? A few bombs, okay. Alrighty. No, we are not getting that.
Where are you going? Wait! We need you! Your son!
Oh, I didn't mean to take that dime, little dude. There we go. It took him a while. Be nice to see if we can get like another guppy item, or at least a guppy trinket thing. Which I did see in the update that this patch update, Guppy's Eye. Oh, Guppy's Eye. Now you can see through like keepers to see if there's coins or something in them, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty good buff for that, I'd say. It took this thing. Oh, come on, Devil Deal. No. Magician, now. Actually we do this a little better thing. Well, maybe. Because Magician we can pop at the devil fight, the beast fight. Nothing? Alright. I'm roasted. Mysterious candy. I'm just trying to see if I can get some extra stuff. Alright, wow. Let's get in there. There we go. Luck up? Yeah. These luck ups help a lot with Bird's Eye. Oops. Any 10 rocks now. Been pretty fortunate with this run. I'll say that. I mean, you gotta play this machine, though. It's nice. I wonder if we get Mom's knife out of the chest. Like I've had that happen before when I went out. Hermit card, not good enough. Well, thanks for trying. You gave me some good stuff, kid. Thank you. I don't know about that dip. Oh, it's a sticky nickel, isn't it? Okay. Red key. Well, need an extra life. Here we go. That's pretty funny. It's kind of a rare thing. Give me that. I'll take it. All right. Well, that did quite a bit of damage. I know they took, I mean, he was able to do much more damage against boss armor and everything, of course. The mod's working. The Angry Gamer or something on there. Lemon tart. Got some interesting things going on here, that's for sure. Man, you just want to fidget spin so hard, huh? There we go. And I think he shows up in the final boss, doesn't he? Yeah, hello, Satan. I'm hoping you're a little bit more manageable. There we go. That's one. We should be able to get this. I say should. Brannerdum. I know those damn bone tears would push it back, just like that. Surprised I didn't get nerfed. Find him. Uh-oh. See, can we hit him with that? All right. I shouldn't have done that, though. Oh, he's down there. Somewhere. Let's try to get down there, too. There we go. He doesn't do so much for charging attacks, so that's why we kind of stick down there. Oh. Oh. Don't worry, we got nine lives. Let's see, come over here. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't know what we get for this character at defeating the beast. The beast is a little bit more touchy than, say, like the lamb stuff, but this is like you gotta get a good run, good set of items. Otherwise, you're gonna have a miserable time. Uh-oh. Oopsie poodles. The amount of lives we got, 9 lives plus inner child. Now how do you work on this? Like that, okay. Oh, my beast bar is not working. His health bar is not there. I wonder why they took out the health bar for. They never included the health bar for this character. Oh god, this is not good. Okay, Esau. Oops. We should be fine. We should be fine. The fact we got him right in the stage right here is significant. He has like 8,000 health points or something we took out of him. I'm glad he is done with. See you in hell, Esau. Oh, Esau Jr. in a jar. Whatever that is. Like, I did see a little bit of what you could do with it, but it's just something weird I gotta learn to use. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.